What's up, y'all? How's it going? It's Manny Tega, and we're about to be doing this little video for y'all right now. We're gonna be talking about little choice edibles in the garden, and in the yard, garden or whatever, just like in the yard. So I'm gonna start off with these plants right here in front of me. Here they are. Like you're probably wondering, like, what plant is what plant? So I know this is dead net or henbit. So this is dead net or henbit right here, and it grows like this right here. It looks like little stem. It's got a square stem, and it looks like that. But like if you look at this one, like growing right in it, that's cleavers. But there's a whole bunch of cleavers over here, right? So y'all are thinking, like, how do you know all this stuff? I just learned this stuff. Like, I literally just learned it. I've been foraging for like years, but I just learned this stuff. So look, if you pinch a bit of the henbit off, it's also got a square stem. So it sticks to your shirt. It sticks to your shirt, right? That's him. I mean, that's cleavers or whatever. Cleavers. I think that's what that's called. Now, here's another little plant, the curly dock. See, you can identify as curly. The roots are good. The leaves are like dark green vegetables. The leaves are like greens, And then here's another one. You got the dandelion unbloomed with the dandelion thing. There's some more dandelion. So y'all can see what I'm talking about. We got the dandelion, we got all that. Now, like, there's different stuff, like, you try to learn, like this. You might think this is wild onion, but that's wild tulips. Not wild, yeah, it's wild tulips or whatever. Now, there's more edibles in the yard than that. Y'all are probably thinking, like, okay, that's only 2 or 3. But there's edibles like the trees, some of the trees, like this right here is called pine pollen. This stuff right here is called pine pollen, and it's also a choice edible in the yard. So we got dead nettle. Then we got like the wild ginger, the wild garlic, what's that stuff called? Wild garlic, or some people call them wild onions. Then my favorite is grass. Now, if this grass wasn't all beside this like chipping paint stuff, you see how that paint chips and it falls down there? If the grass wasn't beside there, it'd be more. But I like grass. Like, I'd eat it. Like, I would take a handful like this and eat it. It's cool. So grass. So far we've been through henbit, which is dead nettle, and it also looks like this right here. And then it's growing with like some little like clovers. Now, the little white flowers on clovers, all of it's edible. I like clovers more than henbit because I'm just more uneducated about henbit. I don't know if it's toxic on a certain level, how it needs to be treated. Now, this plant right here, we got henbit, dead nettle on the little clovers. And this one, I forget what this one is. I don't know if it's edible. But then you got this one right beside it. Now it's like that's kind of like another grass, but it's not a grass, it's more like succulent. But then you got something like this, which is another something. And let's just say, for example, this is longleaf plantain, but it's not. Okay, so that would have been another one. And we could have like prunella growing out in the yard, the pine. I told y'all about the pine. So y'all might have got just a little more understanding about what's edible in the yard. Now, grass is inedible due to like spike proteins or some shit. But it's also inedible due to the sand on it. So if you're gonna eat it, you gotta wash it off. Now, there's more edibles out here. I'm gonna see if there's one growing over by the house that I saw before. Yeah, like the wild blue lettuce. It grows like this. It's got this milky stuff. It grows like this. It's got this milky stuff coming out of it, like out the stem. Out of the stem, it's got this little milk. But like, that's just an example. Like wild blue lettuce, more grass. You got the hay grass. You got the leaves of the trees. Now there's you got a bunch of like curly dock here, if you needed to, you could eat like grasshoppers and stuff too, like fry them up. They got the broadleaf plantain, but that's not no broadleaf plantain. Now like these little, this is one of them. This plant right here, this one, I call it wild beans. But I forgot what the real name of it is. But I just learned about this one, the cleavers. I learned the other name for dead nettle, henbit. Just learned about the pine pollen. The pine pollen's good. Now, like this tree is supposed to be another good one. The spruce or the evergreen or whatever. Now, whenever you got like a pond, you can like fry up fish and stuff. That's another choice edible out the yard. Now, you get down here, it's just a bunch of henbit, clovers, and dead nettle. But you don't see any leaves on the clovers yet. Like this one right here, where it's got a bigger leaf. That's not clover. That's not the same clover as this one that's got a little leaf. I'll do a comparison. Look, this clover that's got a little bitty leaf is not the same clover as this one that's got a big leaf. The one that's got a big leaf, I personally don't know everything about it, but I think it's also more dangerous to consume. Then you got like mushrooms, like I hunt reishi off in this little patch right here, and you got stuff to look out for. Like I look out for it, but there is a theory. There's a running theory that my friend made. Like something like this could be. This is a wild strawberry. Those are edible. The blackberry. Let me show you the blackberry. Shoot, we got the blackberry. The blackberry right here. Blackberry. Delicious. But like, I don't personally eat anything out of this yard because it's more like toxic stuff. Like I showed you, the paint, it runs off into the, so if you have like, it's weird because like if you eat some food that has toxins, like neurotoxins in the ground, the food that you eat is gonna mess you up. So I done that one time. I ate a hilal plant and I got a little dazed and confused from it because it was covered in paint pretty much. It was like the whole little ordeal about it. So there's like little puffball mushrooms, staining black polypore mushrooms. There is so many mushrooms you can consume. Like this grass, I like that type of grass, man. The dead nettle, I like dead nettle. Like whenever I eat my dead nettle, I pinch a little bit off the top, a little bitty piece off the top and eat it. So that's just because I'm like not like as educated. This right here is the dandelion, the roots, the everything about the dandelion's edible. Okay, so the running theory is that like, would I get my dandelion here up in my garden, or would I get it here out here on the side of the road where they spray the glyphosate? Look, there's like a bunch of concrete up, like they spray the glyphosate and stuff. Would I get it off the side of the road, or would I have it in like an organic garden, which would be more healthy for you, which would be more like sustainable in the long run for longevity? That's what we need to do research on. We need to find out if the dandelions on the side of the road are going to be just as prosperous for you as the dandelions in a uncultivated, unman-made society area. Like, because there's lots of plastics and toxins and stuff like that. So, but the theory is like, we already have the toxins in us, so we would like take the products off the side of the road. That's what people have been doing for years, I guess, but that's the theory, is that the thing, just eating like garden plants off the side of the road can make you like healthier, or it can do something like that. That's the theory. But I don't do that. This tree is the mimosa. It's not in bloom right now, but I got some really strong teas out of it. I've never tried it. I think this is more like wild blue lettuce. Maybe I can show you what it looks like when it milks out. It's milking around the leaf part, but like it's milking all up in there. I can't really see it. Yeah, it's milking though. I can see it. So the deal with like wild blue lettuce is that you have to like cook it like pokeweed. So you can like double boil it out, or you can just boil it, strain it, then boil it again down into a resinous, black resinous thing. So you got like lots of little plants that, you know, you like this might be like a free, you know, I'm looking for like a lamb's ear or something, but they're more rare like around here. Like you can't, it's not like a lot of stuff. There's a lot. I'm looking for little edibles and stuff. Like honestly, this right here is probably a different type of dandelion than the one I showed you earlier, because look how tall it is. Look how tall the stalks are. So that, the curly dog, the henbit, this stuff grows everywhere, but it's really good to like, if you want to use it, keep it up in your garden. Like definitely keep it cultivating in your garden alongside like Prunella vulgaris and purple monarda, or I don't forget how to say it. It's a dock or something. Milk thistle, stuff like that. Elderberries grow out here. Milk thistle, lots of stuff like that. It's amazing. Like there's some elderberries that grow right out here on the side of the road. Some on the side of the road. Lots of them on the side of the road. I've never even seen an elderberry that's not on the side of the road or in a polluted area. They just got the cleanup job. But there's an elderberry that grows off here in the woods, right here. Those little stalks back there in the back, the shorter ones, are elderberry. They never came to like fruit last year, but I could tell they're elderberry. It's pretty, like I learned that last year, how to tell if they're elderberry. I took some elderberry and planted it in my actual garden from a really sustainable source. I was working at an organic garden. Y'all remember what this is called? Pine pollen, yep. So it's something like you can't eat like the actual. All of this growing right here is wild strawberry. Like this is like a spruce or whatever. So there's some running theory that you can't eat the bark of the pine because it's got the like thinins or whatever you call it. Same shit as acorns or whatever. It's a bunch of chemical stuff going on with the plants in the yard. Like there's one more that I wanted to show y'all, but I'm not sure if it's right here anymore. Yeah, here it is. So this one right here is right beside a dead nettle, and this little one right here is like an iris flower, and I love those. But like if you pull him up, like how he's growing, he grows like that. A bunch of irises come off of him. Now I've been eating that one for years. I like that little iris flower, and the little purple part, the actual dyes or whatever you call it, you got more cleavers. All the plants I showed you are all over the yard. So that little iris is its dyes are pH sensitive. So every time like you make like a jelly or a candy or whatever color you want it to be, you can make it more pH. It can be pink, purple, the same flower. It can be like, I don't know, just these different colors, right? Just based off of like if you drop lime juice or something in it, it can change colors, right? So be excited for all the videos we got to come. We're going to do a lot of foraging videos, lots of stuff like that. It's definitely that time of year. Got some cleavers stuck on my shoe. Probably throw it and that shit would grow. It grows everywhere. Now we got a little bit of stuff, some stuff I don't know about, like this. I don't know what this is. I don't even mess with it, but I'm learning as I go, and I figured I would share with y'all a little bit more. Like, this might be some type of falling off of a tree. I think it is falling off of a tree, but it's one of these trees. It's not pine. So if I got anything wrong, y'all can correct me. If y'all like my video, y'all can leave a like and let me know what I need to work on. But be excited for skateboarding videos. We're going to be skateboarding, gardening, and also playing the guitar and making music. Lots of stuff to come. Also, we're planning on getting some GoPro videos out there where we could just like put a GoPro on my forehead and y'all can see everything that I'm doing. We're gonna have like dreadlock updates videos, like where my dreadlocks are growing out, how I do like maintenance on them and keep them up and clean and stuff, like how I do that. Where I'm we'll have like probably little polls and stuff. Every little thing's coming on Manny Tega's YouTube. Freedom Dundee coming over from Instagram, Manny Tega. And I just posted over on Instagram that I lost approximately about 18 pounds. So I lost 18 pounds, and I done it while I'm on whatever it's called, psychoactive medicine or whatever. I lost the weight. Schizophrenic medication or whatever it's called, psychiatric. I would rather it be psychoactive, but it's just psychiatric medicine. So maybe one day they can realize and wake up to the fact that our body doesn't need things that are made by man. Or the leading theory was right, that our body does need things made by man to survive the things made by man. So we need to eat things off the side of the road more. Like this little freaking wild blue lettuce is growing next to a piece of styrofoam. We could eat that one and see if it made us live longer. We could test it. How many microplastics does it have in it yet? You know, like, it's a bunch of stuff we could do as a team together for fun. We got to get independent research done because there's lots of things. We got the internet here, but there's also an internet there that's already been there for thousands of years, that somebody just made an internet on top of it. Like internet that runs in the sky, but we got internet that runs in the ground. Whenever you plant your feet in the ground, connect to your spiritual aligned person, you can understand things a little deeper and get downloads and stuff. That's what these videos are supposed to be about, is what the downloads are. But I've been bouncing with the medicine and stuff that I'm on in here, like all in here. It's all in here work, but it's put a toll on my mental capability to make these videos. So might be a time we talk about that. I definitely want to get a computer, do some little green screening and a little bit of editing. Been working on the editing, but we're not going to edit this video. We're just going to send it straight out. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you see this part of the video, and become a part of the tribe. It's all about a vibe. It's been Manny Tega, over on Freedom Dundee, and we're going to see what we can do here. Maybe some t-shirts, maybe something rolled out. Maybe I'll do t-shirt giveaways or something like that. I thought about making a t-shirt that said Solomon Gabrielle Charlie across the top, and then it's got like a design right here, maybe like a circular design with like some symbols or symbology or something. Really into esoteric, Gnostic, and stuff like that, text and Vedic, and bunch more texts that I study about mythologies and stuff like that. Seen some wild things, done some wild things. I got a little staff. Probably showed you on my staff. I love my staff. Got a little, it's like where I keep every little thing. Got the staff, got the skateboard. Oh my God. This spider decided to reincarnate on my freaking stick. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? What the hell? Oh my god! I want to spin it. I want to spin it with that thing on it. Oh god! Knocked him off. He looks rough, dude. His whole freaking body is done out. Like, I think they had babies in the stick or something. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's gone. But yeah, some fun like that. We'll keep it coming, keep it going, keep it rolling. See y'all next time around. This video's been about 20 minutes. 2 times over the monetization limit or whatever. So,